let's have knowledge about what astral plane is. How do the beings in the astral world look like? How do they operate? So, what is the astral universe made of? Now, the astral universe is made of subtle vibrations of light and color, and it is 100 times larger than the earthly cosmos. So, it is so pure, it is so beautiful, the light and colors which we have never seen. That the astral world has those light, it has those colors, everything is so orderly, and everyone, all the beings in the astral world, they reside on the planes, on the astral planes, depending upon their karmic qualifications. And now, how do the astral beings operate? So we know that on the earth we have five senses, and we operate through our five senses. We have eyes to see, we have ears to hear, nose to smell, skin to touch, and tongue to taste. But the astral beings, they operate through their will, meaning that if they want something, if I want a glass of water, I'll just have a will. I want will, meaning I'll just have a will that I want to have a glass of water, and instantly that glass of water will be materialized. So, will is when they put energy into something, that desire is instantly manifested. They don't have to even wait. Like, for example, if I'm sitting at the ground floor of my house, and if I have to go to the second floor of my house, I'll have to get up from my chair, I'll have to take the steps and go to through the stairs of the first floor, and then I will reach the stairs of the second floor. But the astral being, the moment the thought comes that he has to go to the second floor, instantly that will, because of his will, it will be materialized. And then let's know, what are the astral beings made of? What is their anatomy? So the astral beings have an astral brain, heart, and 6 energy centers in the Sushumna, just like we have. So the astral heart, it draws energy, it draws light from the brain, and it pumps into the astral nerves or the body cells. So it's more or like the same. We also have, the energy also comes through the Brahmarandra, and it, goes down all the energy centers. So here also the heart is drawing the light, the heart is drawing the cosmic energy from the brain, and it is then distributing all this energy to the various parts of the body. And now the question is, how do the astral beings use their sense perceptions? Now, one significant point here to note is that the astral beings, they just use their faculty of intuition. They're highly intuitive. Just through the power of intuition, they know everything. They don't need to ask anything. They already know it because of the power of their intuition. So it's like, it's like if you compare it with the physical plane here, we just have the eyes which can see, we only have the ears which can hear. So eyes will only do one function, which is to see. The ears will just do one function, which is to listen. But the astral beings, their eyes can see, hear, listen, taste, touch. They can do everything because of the faculty of intuition. All the sense organs are very intuitive, and they can perform any function. And now comes the question of the lifespan of astral beings. So while the lifespan of the earthly beings is around 70 to 80 years, the lifespan of the astral being is 500 to 1000 years. Such a long, long lifespan the astral beings have. Wow. And now the question is that how does an astral being identifies his friends and relatives from different lifetimes? Now, if you ask that, since I go to the astral world and I wear an outer garb of what my last incarnation was like, so when we go to the astral world, how we looked in our last incarnation, we have that outer garb. So now the question is that how do you identify your friends, your relatives from different lifetimes? Because you're wearing the outer garb of just your last lifetime. So the answer to this is through the faculty of intuition. Through intuition, they will know everything. Who was your spouse from your last lifetime, from your previous lifetimes, who were your children from your all your lifetimes, your friends, your relatives, everything they know through the power of intuition. And now, how does the death of an astral being happens? So we know that on the earthly plane, it is the absence of breath. Means that when we are not breathing, it means that we have left our physical body. And the astral being death is indicated with leaving his life trance. So it is a life trance which are very fine, which are very subtle. When they leave the astral body of the astral being, it indicates the death of an astral being. So, Masters, this was a little bit about life on the astral planes,